Well, hello there, everybody. So, today's a live shave with a razor that you guys probably haven't seen done yet. I got a hold of a that is fairly new to the market, and I haven't seen it done on any of the shaving channels and stuff that I kind of check out and follow every now and then. So I figured that I would show it to you guys today. But, I'm in that 30-day testing period, and I'll probably end up using this one for longer. However, it is the Leaf Shave. This is a handle like a regular, disposable razor might have. However, it uses the double edge razor blades in there, but you snap them in half to put them in there. Now, I've never seen anything like this before, and I think that it's a pretty darn cool razor. And so I figured show it to you guys and do a live shave for you guys here today. Gonna start out with some Apothecary 87 shave oil here. The soap that I'm going to be using today is or can be a little bit dry, so that's why I'm using the oil. Usually I don't need to. But it doesn't help with the soap, so. And for the soap is Lucky Frank's. By the way, if you win the Smooth Man for the competition that I got going on right now, this is the soap that you'll be getting. I like it. It's a very nice smelling soap. Wondering if I can get a better angle here for you guys. There we go. That might be a little bit better. And my brush nice and wet here. And kind of wondering what you guys are using to shave with recently. I have been using obviously the Leaf razor because I'm testing it out for the trial period. I'm thinking I'll probably go a little longer than the 30 days or the month trial on it, just because it is a bit different than some of the other razors. I just realized my face is awfully dry even with the oil on there, so I'm going to go ahead and put a wet towel on it here for a couple of seconds. Oh, that might be too hot now. Yeah, that's better. Now get some of that lather up on here. There we go. It's nice and wet. Leaf razor. It does have kind of a large bar here, so it would be kind of complicated to get anywhere that you need to normally shave with, like your nose if you don't have a mustache. However, you can turn it sideways pretty easily and get it that way. As you guys can see, it's got a little spring, quite a bit of spring action there too, so it's definitely taken me a bit to get used to. but it's not that bad either. Definitely different than a double-edged razor, that's for sure. A little more complicated to get that straight across on my neck. I'm not really sure why that is, but probably just because the spring's so springy. Now for the second go around. Yeah, so I got this giveaway going on right now for 3 different prizes. And I'm kind of surprised it's doing fairly well on the views, but I actually haven't gotten that horribly many people sign up for it. So it's about half the people that watch it actually sign up to try to win it. And I'm kind of wondering if that's not because they think that I got a whole lot of other people signing up for it. But probably only about half have signed up. So if you guys haven't signed up for that giveaway yet, I highly suggest that you guys go do that, because if it keeps up like it is, you're going to have a pretty good chance of winning. For those that are tuning in right now, this is the Leaf Razor. It is a completely metal razor that basically the only disposable part is the double-edged razors that it uses, but it uses 1.5 of those because you actually break them in half. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, the only bad part is you can't get right up to the ear if you're doing it this way, because of the little bar once again. But so far, I like it. It's a pretty decent razor. Goes very well with a lot of the soaps that I use. Oh, getting mustache hair in my mouth here. And so far I haven't cut myself with it. And I think that's in part because the spring is so springy, and they've got a really nice angle on the blades there. And once again, up underneath the beard. And I also found out that I can do something with this razor that I can't really do with any others. And that is, I can actually go against the grain with this one without having really any irritation whatsoever. Which is something that I don't even do with my double-edged razors, because I get too irritated. The handle can be a little bit slippery. It's got a little bit of grip on it, but not really enough to really count that much. See what I mean? No real irritation or anything, and leaves it nice and smooth. I've got like 2 little hairs right here that pop up, and it's really annoying. It's like they are nowhere near where they should be. Now, as far as doing like the stash cleanup here and here, I'm not going to use this because it's a little bit too finicky. So for that, I am going to use my Naked Armor double-edged razor here. Just to clean up that stash area. There we go. And now just wipe it all off. Oh, and yes, this shirt is pretty much my junk shirt. Got paint and stuff all over it. So this isn't what I'm going to be wearing all day. Sorry for the loud water. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, I haven't seen anything like this razor before. Like I said at the beginning, I haven't seen anything like this razor before. And I'd like to know if you guys have ever seen anything like it, whether past or present. I'm going to have to go down by the sink here to rinse out my goatee. That shave soap really likes to really get in there, so be right back. Go, and I just rinsed it out with cold water. Just gonna pat it dry. Oh, by the way, things aren't made like they used to be. I don't care what anybody says, because this towel right here, I've had, or my grandma had since I was 4. Yeah, this is one of those buy the cartons of cigarettes, send in the points. Yeah, she got this back then. So this thing is about 30 years old and still works perfectly fine. So now it is time for my beard oil. I am currently using the Argan and Hemp Beard Oil by Naked Armor. And this one I end up having to dip twice. So you know, let's clean up the sink here a little bit first real quick. So I want to know too down in the comment section how you guys are doing today. Are you guys ready for this Christmas holiday? And all the festivities that go along with it? Or are you guys waiting to the last minute to get ready for that? Alright, so as you see, it only puts in about half of a dropper, and I can't get all of it out of the dropper. So, and of course, this is all stuff that I'll cover in the review of it coming up here in the next couple of months. Justin, awesome. Glad to hear that at least somebody's ready. We don't really do much around here, to be honest with you, because not just me and my pops and my birth dad. I actually live with my birth dad. I'm adopted, so that's why I make the distinguishment. But yeah, so now I'm just applying the beard oil. I did rinse it off in cold water too, so that it would be nice and not being ruined by the hot water. Now let's just run a brush through it real quick. Brushing my mustache. Right now I would blow dry my mustache, however, I don't trust this outlet in this bathroom. You guys can't tell, I live in a very, very old house. So there are some plugs that I don't exactly trust. But yeah, get that this beard oil nicely all the way down to that skin down there too. Make sure that your beard oil is hitting your skin, because that's where it's going to do the most good. Healthy skin is healthy beard. being in one of those before. Well, sorry. Yeah, this house is probably about 100 years old, but it does us. It works fine, you know. So now I'm going to put in a little bit of the Naked Armor Beard Balm because, well, that's also under review this month. So usually I won't put them on right out one right after the other, but I'm just trying to take up a little extra time here on the stream. Yours was 35 years old and you had electrical issues, huh? Yeah, this house, I had to kind of fix the kitchen light here not too long ago. And let's just say that I don't know how acquainted you are to electrical work, but way back in the day, they had wires that were covered in basically fabric. And yeah, so I went up in there and was messing around with the lights in the kitchen to get them to work again. And unfortunately, I found out that that's how old those wires are. And so I didn't really trust the electricity from before that, but I definitely don't trust it now. Let's see if my stash is dry enough here to use some Ranger Stash wax. This is stuff that I'm, of course, testing because I need to get a little bit of that beard oil. Otherwise, I end up with shiny spots right here and blemishes, aka pimples. So this stuff here isn't actually too shabby for mustache wax, but you really got to apply it quickly because if it melts too fast in your hands, you're not really going to be able to get it to do what you want it to do, which is definitely the first wax I've ever had that was like that. Most of them you've got to, you know, really make sure that you warm them up in your hands. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to apply them very easily. Well, this one is like completely opposite. Or just a real quick rubbing between the fingers, and that's pretty much about all that you want. And it does give much more of a natural hold to it, so it doesn't really, it's not a strong hold, it's like a medium, so it's right in the middle of medium hold wax, maybe on the low end of a medium hold, but yeah, I'll comb that out. I don't got my comb down here, but I'll comb it out here and it'll look a tad bit better. One of these days I'm going to need to trim up my beard and my mustache. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is almost to my ear there. So I'm going to maybe do a live trim of a mustache and my goatee because this needs a little bit of shaping up here. I usually don't go for the square look on here. But anyways, so don't know when you came in there, but this is what I shaved with today. It's a leaf shaver, and it's got a lot of play in it, but it's completely metal and uses the double-edge razor shaver, so they're blades. So it's definitely an interesting shave, and I look forward to doing the review for you guys for that. And that is pretty much all that I have. Yeah, never seen one before. Neither did I, Justin, until like a month and a half ago when I was just looking for products to try to get a hold of. And to my surprise, they actually sent it. So the reason why I say that is because, well, you'll find that out in the review. They just say it's a bit pricey, but I think it might be worth it. We'll see. I'm halfway through my month review, and then they've got to do some stuff on their end for me so that I can do the review. So it'll probably come out hopefully in February, if not a little bit before. It should be a good one though, definitely. And Yeah, so Justin, what are you doing for your holiday? What are you doing for Christmas and New Year's and all that? What are your plans? Me, I'm like I said, I don't really do much around here, so I'm actually currently getting used to using Windows again on my computer because I haven't used it in over 15 years because I was always on Linux, but there's some programs that I wanted to be able to use for you guys so then I can do better live streams, better editing, and a few other things, better graphics, some stuff like that. And so I'm basically just for the next couple of weeks, all I'm doing is getting used to those programs and practicing editing. Like I'm editing my Christmas and my New Year's video this week. Um, shoot, do I need a video this week? Oh no, this week would be the Christmas video because Christmas is next week. And then the New Year's one comes out next Friday instead. Christmas usually lands closer to when I put out my videos, but whatever. Not that I can really change or anything, so just gonna still have it come out on the same Friday. Because if you don't know, I take Christmas and New Year's weeks to kind of get ready for the next year, but I still put out a simple little video. So make sure that you're subscribed for that if you're not already. And well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Thank you very much for those that signed in to check out the video. If you missed it, go back and watch the video. I'm repetitive. I'm still getting used to this whole live streaming thing here. So hopefully you guys all have a wonderful day, and until next time, you have a good one.